Drop it on last always, 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 drop it on last, drop it on last. I get to the bed, and things that I had, I get to the drop it on last, my chopper don't last, my chopper don't last, hey, I'm gonna get it back, making my living, I got me a lot, but giving it back, hey, living the feeling like trip and relax, living the back, I'ma show you how to live to the max, hey, living the Gino right, part of the leader, I cannot leave him now that I need it, yeah, I'm in a reason, I'm in a reason, yeah, living the beat, got it treated, living them down, hey.
Okay, guys, with a few technical issues there still, yeah, we sorted them all out now still. Thank God for a little bit of knowledge there still anyway. So, but it's Roger here on the Lift Show. I'm going to play a bit of, that was TDL, this is TDL by Jamil, and I'm going to be going on to a next track called Widdit from Melvillous. I'm going to line up our guest speaker. Hold on a second.
Lovely stuff. Tell a sweet one, good riddance, catch me slipping, don't keep wishing. Anything I say, man, did it. My brethren's on it, that means. Check the scoreboard, no drilling. Still made a killing. Ask how I did it. How? No smoke on me, but I'm billing. Said she's chilling. Must be kidding. Hey, tell a sweet one, good riddance. Catch me slipping. Girl, keep wishing. Anything I say, man, did it. My brethren's on it. That means I'm bullied. Hey, check the scoreboard, no drilling. Still made a killing. Ask how I did it. How? No smoke on me, but I'm billing. Said she's chilling. Must be kidding. Tell a sweet one, good riddance. Catch me slipping. Girl, keep wishing. Anything I say, man, did it. My brethren's on it. That means I'm bullied. Cooking up plans in the kitchen. If he starts glitching, brother, I'll ditch him. Had to drop a man out for his temper. The smallest things would have had a man switching. I don't really like loose cannons. Dudes off balance, loud at twitching. One wrong move, you're a victim. Gone like eviction, brother, you're missing. Talk about chefing. I know man that are doing up reffing. What's that? When the metal gets blown, it will take off sides. No goal concession. No points in the field. You man should have learned that lesson. Young boy. Everyone came with answers left in a box like Insta questions. Could be lacking loads, but I'll always back my bros. When it's on, you ain't got no friends. Cause you set dip like Jim Jones. ACB, that's family. My bro Manny been moving, grown. My bro armor's locked in the can. I'd say free him up, that's useless though. Aye, check the scoreboard, no drilling. Still made a killing, ask how I did it. No smoke on me, but I'm billing. Said she's chilling, must be kidding. Hey, tell a sweet one, good riddance. Catch me slipping, girl, keep wishing. Anything I say, man, did it. My brethren's on it, that means I'm bullied. Hey, check the scoreboard, no drilling. Still made a killing, ask how I did it. No smoke on me, but I'm billing. Said she's chilling, must be kidding. Tell a sweet one, good riddance. Catch me slipping, girl, keep wishing. Anything I say, man, did it. My brethren's on it, that means I'm bullied. On the gram, they pre me. Why you act like you can't see me? Bare wild guns when you greet me. I just play dumb like Joey and Phoebe. Godly and greasy. My team's on a whole next easy. You man are all old and wheezy. I need me a milli like old school Wheezy. White boys try to tease me. When my big black nose got sneezy. But I never let that cheese me. I can smell a fake from far, it's easy. Flex discreetly. Mum texts me, said I'm on TV. That's worth more than a retweet. Put her through stress, but she love man deeply. I'm feeling like Evra. Can't lie, man, I love this game. I see man go broke for a bust down. Could've got a yard for the price of the chain. You man are all jokers. Made me laugh so much I'm in pain. Can't put hands on my bro like priceless art. You ain't touching his frame. Hey, check the scoreboard, no drilling. Still made a killing. Ask how I did it. No smoke on me, but I'm billing. Said she's chilling. Must be kidding. Hey, tell a sweet one, good riddance. Catch me slipping. Girl, keep wishing. Anything I say, man, did it. My brethren's on it. That
Yo. Right, I'm gonna do a quick little mic check. Yeah, Derrick, can I just check if this thing's working? Say yo. Okay, it don't like me in a moment. 1 second. Oops, it would turn nice to turn off volume. Yo, bro, try again now, bro. Say yo.
Hey, bro, yo.
Oh, okay, that's perfect, bro. Right, we can hear you loud and clearly. We switch on to the. Yeah, bro. 1 second. Leave that on there. Cool. Let's line this thing up still, bro. Like, right, guys. I'm just gonna flip it on the screen now, bro, so we can. We're seeing you loud and clear. Right, guys, right, we're doing this a bit different this week. We're hopefully gonna be like, you know, saying what's up to Derrick for Gospel Hydration. I'm gonna put him on blast. I'm gonna go hard to this one anyway, still, yeah. Right, so I'm flipping things up, bro. Right. Obviously, bro, I was just playing. Let me just introduce everyone to Gospel Hydration. Right, what tends to happen is that we do these amazing things in the UK gospel industry, and no one sees the face. Yeah, so I didn't see this face until early this year. No, mid last year. You know what I'm saying? I see his keys are behind me in a meeting still, yeah. And I heard gospel hydration. I'm like going, oh no, I'm near the great one. But anyway, still, yeah. And the guys like, bro, let me just give a testimony about gospel hydration now, yeah? Right, guys, I'm going to, I'm just talking to somebody, I'm a parents' church, yeah? And they're a big person to me. So they're coming up to their 50s, if not in the 50s. And she said that she's paid for YouTube so she can listen to gospel hydration playlist in the car. Yeah. So I'm like, how you know about gospel hydration as a big person? You know what I'm saying? And she's not even going gigs or anything, but she just that that shows how big the reach is, bruv. And after, it's really cool because she plays that to her children, so they can hear the gospel music in the car that's relevant to them. And they like this, is that gospel? And she's like, yeah, of course it is. And they're smiling and so like. Big up to what you're doing, Bob. It's really cool and really amazing, man. Still, so big up to yourself and your crew and whatsoever. So, guys, if you don't know much about gospel hydration, trust me, just Google search it, man. Just put gospel hydration, and you'll find a YouTube channel 100%. And check him out on all social media. Find them, these guys on there. But, bro, first and foremost, talk to us, bro. Where did it all start for you in gospel music?
Yeah, do you know what's funny? It all started really when I first came into the faith. So it's about maybe just over 10 years ago now. And around that time, I came to the church and I started to hear different artists and musicians. And then from that, it's so funny because I actually encountered Gospel Link magazine. So from that magazine, I saw it. And I didn't know that there was a music culture in the Christian scene in the UK. So when I first became a Christian, when I saw that, I was amazed, and I remember collecting every single magazine, like everyone that came out, I took it. And I probably still got them somewhere in my house somewhere, but I had all of them, and I really loved what was happening in the scene. And I think from that time, I came to a lot of events as well. And I felt that there needed to be a lot more support as well in the scene. Yeah. So, round about 3 years ago, I came up with an idea to create a platform because I saw the grind dailies and the link ups and everything like that. So I thought we need one for the Christian scene. And from there, I was just like, let me start contacting artists, seeing who I can get on the platform. Ask them if they can send in some music. And I think hearing a lot of the other platforms, it was very old school in the Christian scene. Not Gospel Link, but the rest.
No, yeah. We won't mention too many them platforms that get myself in trouble.
Yeah.
No, I would actually say, but I won't say.
Yeah, no. I won't say, but it felt like every channel I was listening to playing music that had already been played. It came out 10 years ago and it was still circulating now. So I was like, where's all the new Christian music? Yeah,
for real.
So I think from there, I was just on the hunt for loads of new Christian music. And from 3 years ago, I found some and I was just like, let me create a platform for this type of music that I actually listen to myself. And from there, it just grew and grew and grew. Yeah, so that's how it actually started. I felt there needed to be more support for the music that I listen to myself as well.
Bro, that's absolutely heavy now. Before everyone says, yo, Roger, you set this up so man's gonna say Gospel Link magazine. Listen, guys, unfortunately, guys, not unfortunately, praise God, bro. And I have to say this, Gospel Link magazine was made out of a desire at the time, for me, be based in the Midlands. The only media we had was Voice paper, Marcy Dixon. That was back then, man. I was looking up to Marcy Dixon from long time, in the Voice mag. But its reflection was very London centric. It would feature Birmingham stuff now and again through to a couple of correspondents up here. But it was it was birthed out of a demand. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted to reflect what's going outside London. And also at the same time, it seemed very dated. You know what I mean? So, unfortunately, it's a cycle that we seem to find ourselves in too often, that, you know, and I think that happens in all walks of life, is that sometimes we get so easy to set up platforms that don't move forward in time, and it does usually. But I find that it was like looking at Blockbuster Video. Yeah, you know what I mean? And it's like, you know, and we got too many Blockbuster videos going on in Christian media. Yeah, in terms of Christian platforms, you know what I mean? Because we both know, bro, there's a whole heap of great music out there in the gospel world, but there's no platforms to put them in. So I have to salute you for actually sitting there going, boom, I want to make YouTube and Spotify playlist a platform for great gospel music, because it's out there more than ever. You know, a quick question: who was your favorite? You came to the faith 10 years ago. Who was the artist you really loved coming into the scene?
I think back then, actually, I really liked Icy, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, I really liked him because he had that sort of deep flow that you could connect with. And there was other artists that were about who I felt were quite good, but I think Icy was the one that connected with me a lot.
Okay.
So I really liked his stuff back then. Yeah.
So, you know, like American artists, that's interesting, you know, because like me going back in say 20 years ago, because I'll probably be measurable to yourself, it was all American artists, this American artist, that American artist, this. And it sounds like you're probably one of the first generation who looked into the UK and related to UK acts. I could never, bro, back growing up, man, I was related to many UK acts. It's just, Kurt, this key, you know what I mean, the Clark sisters and all different things out there. So yeah, I was relating to that, man, you know what I mean? So for me, it was a case of going, okay, interesting to see that Icy was there any American urban acts that you was like, yo, these guys are amazing, or these guys are playing the album like hardcore?
You know what's funny? Because when I came in, I think I did come in that sort of like
golden era.
I see Bibles sort of time.
So, yes.
So before that time, I didn't really hear of much Christian music. I heard obviously the big ones like Kirk Franklin and all of those big ones, but I didn't really hear many of the ones underneath. So when I came into it, the first events that I went to where I heard Christian music was like Next Thing 140 and all of those ones that Governor B and everyone was running. So that's the first I heard of the UK Christian music, which is actually interesting. Yeah,
bro, proper interesting, man. Still, and the thing is, that's a massive generation thing, you know, and it's very, very big. So tell me, I haven't really double checked, but this is an interesting one. What is the most popular artist on your gospel hydration? What artist did you say blew up on your YouTube channel?
I would say there's a few artists. There's one called Limo Blaze, who's growing, like he's doing ridiculous numbers. Like in maybe like if you put up a track today, within 3 days it will have over 20 to 40,000 views on the channel, and that's crazy.
That's crazy, bro. Like,
yeah.
Is that UK or US?
He's actually from Nigeria.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Crazy. But if we're talking US or Canada, it'd probably be like Montell Fish or Cortez. Yeah.
Yeah, no one sleep on Cortez, bro, because like Cortez has got some bangers. And the joke is, you look at the comment, thinking, what's that weedy boy doing on there, white guy going on there? And when he hears bangers, like you're like, yo, this guy is, bro, he's banging out some big tunes or whatever. But you know what shocked me the other day, bro? This is a question, bro, so you know the latest? Are you into Melvillous at all?
Oh yeah, Melvillous, yeah.
Yeah. So sorry, how do you say it? Melvillous?
Melvillous, yeah.
Okay, I said marvelous, man. Sorry, guys. You know me. Everyone knows me already. When it comes to names, I'm just like terrible. I'm just that old Jamaican dad that just says it as the cheapest, easiest way for him to say it. And it's like, so I was looking at Melvillous, and I was like, yo, like, so I was like, he came with this new track Widdit, yeah. And I before you played it, yeah. The joke is, bro, for me, he did a Stormzy. You get me still, yeah, bro? It went and gone the drill track. And I'm like, hold on a second. Don't now we have to do a video and send for him more. Nah. Big up to he probably mashed it up straight away. But like, what was interesting, I was there going, screw face, going, bro, what's this tune? Because I'm not really a JoJo fan. I like good tunes, but I'm not really into it.
Yeah.
So it's gone away, and I'm just laughing because it correlates. It kind of correlates with what Storms is doing. I'm not saying he's watching him, but you know what I mean. So it just correlates. So it correlates, you know what I mean. And I do moan about people being inspired by the world, but anyway, that's something different. But so I was there morning, so I went into Spotify today to just get his track, and you know what I mean. And someone's get his track, but just sort it all out, so I'll get it for the show. How on earth has it got 500,000 plays on that one tune? Widdit?
Yeah, that's done really well. Cause that's what,
blown.
It's blown. It's done really well.
I'm like
it's on every playlist, every UK playlist.
Bro, I'm like, there is no book and plan for success, bro. Because if I was his manager, I'd say, wheel up, go back to grime, and hold that bad boy down, be true to your roots. And the guys just do it with it, bro.
Yeah.
Like, guys, this is the stats. The stats is this, that he's got 50,000 on his best ever tunes, about 50,000, whatever. And he is now within, is it 2 months or less than 2 months? He is basically 10 times more than them. And he was popular before, bro. How on?
It's crazy.
Marvelous. I salute you, but nobody copy him. Do not copy people. Just do you. You know what I'm saying? And after saluting, man, you know what I'm saying? He kind of definitely has smashed it. You know what I mean? So would you say it's more to do with the playlist, bro? What? Why artists are getting more plays?
Yeah, it's a lot to do with the playlists and platforms, which is actually funny because say with our platforms, like artists, like for them to get a certain amount of streams, they need to be able to get onto every single playlist, because what takes into account now is YouTube plays, Spotify streams, and also all of the other platforms as well. So people disregard YouTube, but YouTube is actually probably, it counts to like a huge percentage of the streams as well. So it's like Spotify, all the playlists are different platforms as well. So you need to try and get your music on them. So
would you say, because obviously, right, these figures make me sound like an old man, just let everyone out now, and I did say it last week still, I'm going back 2 decades now, when I do my wife's single now, I was like a cassette tape and a CD. That was the first single I duplicated. Now, would you say there's no need for physical copies?
Yeah, definitely. I don't think there's any need.
Okay, cool. You heard it first. Derrick has just said for 2020, done away with the vinyl, done away with the CD, done away with the...
Do you know what? I would say only keep it. It's more the sentimental.
Yeah.
So like even vinyls, it's more of a luxury now.
Yeah.
So it's not really something that you would actually just play. It's something that you would just buy to keep.
Yeah. It's like vinyl, bro. Like on the real, like, don't get me wrong, there's a couple of artists, and I'm not sending for you. Why spend money and do vinyl? Like, who has vinyls? Like I'm from the vinyl. I played vinyls on my dad's vinyl. Unless you're a DJ, you haven't got vinyl. So guys, like my mama says, unless you're peed up to the nines, don't do no vinyl. Don't do. Just do a CD like the Credos. Put a little booklet to it, nice pamphlet, and sell them for big P, and sign it. You know what I'm saying? You know me, sign it good. But no, that's quite interesting. So, bro, like I know we got. Hopefully, winning, guys. Like we got a great announcement to hit you guys for this weekend, but we'll pause on that one still, But now going into 2020, what's the moves for Gospel Hydration? Are you going to be? I don't want to. Please don't be that gospel group that basically does YouTube and Spotify for the next 10 years, But what's the plans for Gospel Hydration, man, moving forward?
Yeah, so moving forward, we're actually going into a lot more like shows now. So we're trying to more. Create a platform which actually will and like kind of entertain people more on a show level, like MTV similar. So we're coming off YouTube as well in events as well, but we don't want to stay just on YouTube. We want to be able to grow the other platforms as well and be able to connect with people offline. So we're going to do a lot more events now. And we're going to try to not just focus on music, but Christian entertainment. So it could be shows and short films and different things like that as well.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
No, that's fantastic, bro. That's fantastic. Nah, definitely keep up what you're doing, bro, because it's absolutely crazy. Okay, then, right. Who is going to mash the scene this year? This is just put it out there. So which you can act. I'm sorry, I'm gonna put you on the spot, man. I would personally say, okay, right. I'll put myself on the spot. I'm afraid, based upon the stats, I think Melvillous is gonna do something weird this year. I do think he's gonna be there, but I'm just watching to see what Theon is gonna come out with. Yeah, I don't know how much it's gonna blow up, but I'm interested. He's been sitting on that album for a minute still, and I know he brought back one of the tracks. So I'm thinking, are you trying to wake man's up anyway? So I'm interested to see what he comes back with, hopefully going into this year. But who are you expecting big things from?
I think this year we're going to see a few surprises. You know, I think there's a couple of new guys that have come in that have had a little bit of a buzz, and if they play their cards right this year, they will probably overtake a lot of the other guys as well. So I'm thinking people like R-Star. Yeah. I reckon he could potentially, if he does it right, he could probably capture a lot of the audience of a lot of the young like viewers and listeners of Christian music.
Oh, 1,000%. And it's just interesting looking at you remember the Faith Child track that he brought out that the other day, and he looked at the past 10 years, kind of made me feel old, man. They're like, oh my gosh, you know what I'm saying? Like bro, like, you know what I mean, you know. And the joke was GR Live, I think the first one was 2007, bro. Yeah.
Oh wow.
So like it's going back a minute. So like for me now, it's like, you know, I have to kind of big up that track. That was really great still, yeah. But it's like, you know, I would shout out to all the artists like our scars, like, guys, success seems great when you get all them hits and views, but we have to show is, guys, just store up wisely and realize that this is a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-year plan, 10-year plan. You know what I'm saying? Because don't watch the governors. Governors are around 2006, 2005, doing little gigs around the place. And look, when you see them in the little baby faces in Bible track and whatever, you know what I'm saying? You know, them mans have been on it for over a decade. So don't see their success. A-Star, you know, look at SO. Everyone's like, oh, SO was back up doing the ads for Jahazo at GR Live 1. You know what I'm saying, bro? So like we don't realize that these guys are going back and learning, you know what I mean, on their trade. So don't feel no. I just encourage everyone just to just keep at it, bro. But listen, after big up to Gospel Hydration, I have, you know what I mean, it is and it's, trust me, bro, I've seen the effect of what you do, and it's amazingly cool. So definitely keep it going.
Thanks, man.
And what I would say to people, it's really, really powerful to see a fruit of, sometimes you label like, bro, I do shows and I do magazines, and you're thinking, God, why am I doing this? Because there's no money in it. I'm sewing, and I hear a lot of testimonies from people that now about the magazine. So now, for me, bro, it's a blessing to see you transform lives. Now is just is just a reflection of the seeds that through myself God laid. You know what I'm saying? And seeing all you guys germinate now is like, praise God, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, so guys, when you lay seeds, when you sow into people, don't expect to see anything straight away. You know what I'm saying? Don't be there like, God, I'm watching it, because you just do not know where it rises back up. And it's encouraging, bro. And it's been a great encouragement, man, to just...
Yeah, no, it's funny because I think the magazine actually triggered a lot of what Gospel Hydration is, because I first actually wanted to do a magazine, but then I thought, let me do it online, digital instead.
Yeah, wise. That's totally wise, bro. But definitely, bro, keep it up, bro. And anything, bro, like I said, we'll talk anyway. So, but guys, get ready for some great big announcement this weekend. I will hint and haven't worked out. I'm gonna play a track from an artist, and you're gonna go, ooh, I wonder if it's them guys the guys gonna be talking about. So get ready. Big announcement this weekend, God's willing. If it's no big announcement, I'll be big time Bex. But anyway, so this is Roger over and out with Derrick, man. Enough love, bro. Yeah, and God bless you, man. Yeah, respect, man.
All right, love.
It's their blessings, man. Yeah, bro, guys, that is absolute blessed, man. That's a great thing. Great interview there still with my guy. They're still gonna play another track from Melvillous, and it's called What's Real.
Hard times, we was living tough. Happy told me he was quitting music. I told him, fam, we ain't giving up. Now he's back on tour and he's killing stuff. Money's low, but we still stand. Always gotta keep it true, man. Never changing up our position. Make real music for the real fans, and that's real life, no fake-ish. Couldn't stop me with a break disc. When I die, you can frame this. I make vivid pictures when I paint hits. Put my songs in a gallery. I traded in my whole salary. My bank account's still mad at me, but that's just the way that it had to be. In the studio at some crazy hours. Tiny room, but we made it ours. I've slept there and I've wept there, and one day we might hold a baby shower. Till then, we keep working. The fan base getting bigger now. They're stopping me when I'm in the town, getting cameras out. It's all different now. Old fans now I've been about. 2010 with a mixtape, bare free music I was giving out. New fans say they feel it now. Never doubted they'll get it later. Going up in that elevator. Close friends always turn out to be the last ones to come celebrate. Yeah, that's my reality. Used to feel a way about it. Now I got tunnel vision. I don't complain about it. Still on the same mission. Ain't nothing changed about it. Man, I took so many L's and I bounced back. Should've noticed there was something strange about it. That pressure turned me to a diamond. That's the secret they was hiding. Probably thought I'd never find it, but even gold needs refining. Think I found a silver lining. All it took me was some timing. I just needed reminding. Now I'm in the backseat, I ain't driving. Yeah, they tried to knock the wind out of me with no way on earth to revive him. And when them fears tried drowning me, I came out to sea like Poseidon. To scare me off, you need a lot more than a little thunder and lightning. I'm more scared to let my team down. Now, God forbid, cause that's frightening. I've had nightmares. I could've felt, but I'm right here. And yeah, I thank God for that. My bro just got 5 years. I've been getting my sleeves wet from the nights I wiped tears. And I'm still trying to process. And that's why I write bears. I got ideas, I got mad plans, I wanna change things. Pray my way into the mainstream, put a good message in the music, and try to change the way a kid's brain thinks. Yeah, cause everything is so dark now. Does anybody have a heart now? Everybody's on this drill. Dip, spill. Knife crime going through the roof. Got swords longer than Kill Bill. Live and die for that male pride. Trying to prove they're the real deal. The other day I was on the bus and a convo made me feel ill. 2 boys sitting next to me, no older than 17. Saying how they don't feel safe and can't leave the house without weaponry. I'm sorry fam, but that's effery. A heavy heart will be the death of me. Sometimes I'll be feeling like it's God cursing him while he's blessing me. And that's a mad thought, I just deeped it. Wait, should I take it back or just keep it? I ain't trying to blame God for no reason. He ain't responsible, we got freedom, right? Yeah, so that's more incentive to make it big. I made 100 songs, you can take your pick. And that's way before I got paid for this. Way before they was checking for me. Wasn't trying to hear no records from me. They were sleeping on me, now they at the shows jumping up and down like the economy. I ain't even trying to brag about it. Appreciate the ones rapping for me, but still remember that it's not a given when you spend 180 seconds on me. That's real.
Yeah, man, had a great convo there still with Derrick from Gospel Hydration, man. It's just like really cool going to 2020, you know, and on a 100% we'll know, you know, sometimes we and I say this, I'm gonna repeat this again because I think that, you know, a lot of us miss the trick when it comes to understanding Okay, so I'm just gonna link out something on the stream. But like, we just had a great interview with Derrick from Gospel Hydration, and like, guys, on a real, like, you know, some of us just miss the trick when it comes to understanding, you know, when we do events, when we do ministry, when we sow into people, that we expect to see a immediate impact, you know, and we want people to come to the altar, we want our churches to increase straight away, we want people to change from their ways and straight away. And one thing I know that, you know, for the guys who know, back in, I would say about 2003, 2004, I started Gospel League magazine, and it's just interesting hearing feedback from, and I know I made a big change in 2005, 2006, and with the cover, I'm really pushed into London with the magazine, and the next thing was GR Live in 2007, and it's really cool, not just for my ego, but just, you know, knowing that the seeds that you've sown and seeing them actually manifest. I don't know if it's manifested the right word, but just seeing the fruits of it, and just seeing the power of like Gospel Hydration is just like humbling to know that, you know, I'm not saying it's because of me, but because of a great work of the team, great artists, a scene that I just kind of just try to reflect through the Gospel magazine, and a great team that I worked with at the time with doing the magazine, and you know, and even to some of my colleagues that are not even here with us right now, some of my colleagues who are sick right now, Mike Rimmer, and James, who's not with us right now, and a lot of the crew, the teams, the leakers, the the young people that was investing into the project, all the writers for it. Big up to James from United by One, Christoph himself, who helped us with the redesign and whatever, and just seeing the evidence of within gospel hydration, the scene, the fruits of it. There's more fruits to come, and that's what we're going to be like. It's about legacy, guys, and I just encourage you that the scene will start to respect and understand what legacy is all about, man. Still, yeah. So let's keep it moving, guys. I'm gonna liven these things up from that big slow down deep vibe. We're gonna go into a names called Bliss. They had a bit of a remix of Style and Grace, a big tune that came out last year. But watch out the remix still, featuring enough man. Them still, man. Watch your space, man. Big tune still. Names Bliss, Style and Grace, man. Just a big tune. I love this vibe, man.
Man, I'm coming like GT Goku, they can never reach my height. Holy Ghost is coming like third eye. Trust me, they can never take my shine. When I come through with a mic on stage, shut down shows and the lights on race. They know I got the style and grace. When I come through with a mic on stage, shut down shows and the lights on race. They know I got the style and grace. I'm on the way. These next blicks by man, they're looking at me with their eyes for the hate. I'm never phased, just go blind with a race. So I don't need an eye never waste. Man, I just touch the mic on the stage. Touchdown, shut down, man, I drop fire in the flame. And you can tell by the smile on my face, Jafro got the style and the grace. One of the best spitters alive, I sound sick on the mic. I got listeners trying to bust backflips. Call that one lyrical gymnastics. Fact is, style and grace is a smash hit. Man can't match this, man can't clash this. Bars might spark up a fire like a matchstick. And if you're fake like a catfish, you can get this free smoke like a hat trick. Still wildin', still covered in grace, I'm still styling. Still clocking my face, I'm still smiling. I've been redefining what grime is. Still the best in the room, still come through blessed on a tune. Still pestering you, spring 20 of the best MCs. You'll be lucky if I left you with two. What the rest gonna do? Run high, duck dive, get that what? 2 decks, 1 mic, get man dropped. I can fend well, can't tackle this don. Wakanda forever, can't shackle this don. Melly Mills back and it's long. Don't let me rap on your song, my mafia is strong. Come through swagging on Don, you try roll the dice, but you're patterning wrong. On my 10 toes, like 16 bars, yeah, man, just patterns, airplane mode. There's no 079, can't ring man when I'm on grind, waste no time. 2-2, little man, I'm coming like GT Goku, they can never reach my high. Holy Ghost is coming like third eye, trust me, they can never take my shine. When I come through with a mic on stage, shut down shows and the lights on race. They know I got the style and grace. When I come through with a mic on stage, shut down shows and the lights on race. They know I got the style and grace. Any tempo, I kill it, I do. Got a pattern with the right moves. Don't know why they wanna hype you. Got a talent so they buy views. It's a pattern that you might lose. All your fans, they were fake anyway. Spotlight fading away. All that taken away. We don't care what you say. I've got no fear in the game. Got style, I got grace, I got a little.
Yeah, guys, we are just playing a bit of UK going on there still. Yeah, but Styles of Grace gonna go over to Steve Valentine. Check that out, man. What's up to Instagram Live and flick on there. Big up to Facebook Live, YouTube Live, and we recording this on SoundCloud and Mixcloud as well. For our podcast still. So just check this out from here. And this is Roger here. We had a great interview with Derrick from Gospel Hydration. Watch your space as well, guys.
Style. I like your music, give me a trial. These man too in denial. If there's a problem, give me a dial. What? Can't be a tradesman without the tools. Big in the workplace, big in the schools. You're not big, you fools. Acting shaky, making calls. Can't be a bad boy without the heat. Claim to be members without the street. These men are starting, but it won't complete. Claim to be hard, but it ain't concrete. Are you still standing? Is it on your own? Mine get grazed on your kidney, cracked on your bone, slapped on the shoulder once you don't.
On my 10 toes, like 16 bars, yeah, man, just patterns, airplane mode. There's no 079, can't ring man when I'm on grind, waste no time. 2-2, little man, I'm coming like GT Goku, they can never reach my high. Holy Ghost is coming like third eye, trust me, they can never take my shine. When I come through with a mic on stage, shut down shows and the lights on race. They know I got the style and grace. When I come through with a mic on stage, shut down shows and the lights on race. They know I got the style and grace.
First girl, you know the vibes. Yeah. Got the hills, baby girl, don't cry. Keep praying, God is always on time. God first girl, you know the vibes.